got scammed, right? I do want to get on peptides though.
What is up, Future Subtle slash YouTube? Um, just came from back from the gym. It's pouring outside. Literally, we got flash flood warning. You feel me? But I'm gonna show some clips of me in the gym there. All right, now that we're back, shit. I guess I lost trades. Oh, I entered a trade yesterday too. I'm gonna show that clip there. Now that I saw that clip, we will see how the trade is doing. So I entered GBP NZD. Right now we are cooked. Price is failing to go any lower than this zone. Um, so we could see price ended up going to that zone but failed. So now I want to see if price is able to break below that zone in the next 3 hours, because this ends in 3 hours, and I did report the whole account. So just know that this seems like a who knows, I can't say shit, but these trades are actually going up. This trade I should have held it. That was my fault for exiting. Now we know not to do that again. This trade is just, as soon as I entered, it just went up, right? So if we look at this, that's showing us that we are good, right? So I feel like it was mainly because of the news, but the overall, I feel like the trade was supposed to go down. So 3 hours ago, Trump said the terms that Iran leaked out to the fake news have nothing to do with the terms that were agreed to in writing. So, oh, all right. I'm gonna say some words of encouragement for my future self and YouTube, I guess. Fuck what people think. Remember that money doesn't chase you. Either you chase it or, well, it doesn't chase you. So that's really it. Point blank zero. If it hits your stop loss, it hits it. Like me, I did something wrong that I wasn't meant to do on this trade. This was meant to, if it were to pass here, right? So basically, I could have holded all this, and it would have went up. But we live and we learn, right? So don't do that again. Future self, and whoever is watching this, and you suffer with anxiety or not anxiety, basically trying to hold a trade, right? So I guess psychology, because that's basically psychology, right? You gotta have discipline and psychology to be in the trade when it goes down. Don't exit it. If it hits your stop loss, Let it just stop loss. If one does it and one does, good for you, bro. Don't. I feel like don't let the outside market or out what's outside. Let's say this is like my little area, right? Your own bubble. So let's say you go to the let's say an example as you get bullied, right? So people smack you, put their dick in your face. Actually, pause. That was weird to say personally. Let's say I smack you, right, or somebody smacks you in the face, and you come home right from school. So they smacked you in the face, and now you're mad. Once you enter your own little bubble, your own area of learning, trading, don't let that come into that zone. Let the outside be the outside. Just like when you're going to a job, right? You're working. Your work and your life doesn't. Don't let it go together. So don't let what's just focus on psychology, right? Because this whole thing, I believe it, and I truly believe that 90% is psychology and discipline, and 10% is strategy. I could learn. I feel like I've learned this shit already. It's just the point of my psychology not being there yet. Because this is basically just documenting everything from unprofitable to profitable on my day-to-day life, right? So this is basically is gonna show what I do. I'm just trying to get disciplined to actually do this, right? Because at the moment I'm unemployed. I'm basically self-employed with no clients. So let's see how that works out, right? We're just gonna keep posting, but um, just well, yeah. So like the reason I brought that up is because I exited this trade that I was meant to win. I cut my losses short, so I stopped out right here, and right when I left, the thing went up. So that I'm just showing that you could go through the tough times, and as long as you be patient and don't be afraid, it could go up, just like the song. I mean, it could go up. I mean, it could stay down low. I got a shower, but it's raining, and it's probably bad to shower when it's raining. But I really don't. I've done that many times. But what if this is the one time I get electrocuted, right? So let's not. Let's not push our limits, right? Or push our luck. I mean, fuck that. We are gonna push our luck, right? But not right now. I don't feel like showering either. So give me a little time. So, but I think my new gym plans are gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 times a week. I gotta focus on my meal preps. I feel like I am kind of getting a little weaker. I hit legs today. If I do go to the gym tomorrow, I gotta hit arms. What else? Mm, I am wearing this Richard Millie, as y'all can see. It's fake Richard Millie, but I use it as motivation, right? Backstory to this fake Richard Millie, I got scammed, right? I was in this Chinese spa. I was in some Chinese. Back then I was in trade school, so I was in trade school and I got scammed. Simple as that. So um, there's this dude who had a play of Texas. This old man who was saying I believe in God and all this. He scammed me, you little piece of shit. And I'm dumb enough to get scammed, so I'm retarded. So that was really my fault. I don't blame him for scamming, but hey, now I'm using this as motivation. See, God has his own ways. Sometimes you have to get scammed to understand. Remember that when you're at your lowest point, the only way is to go up. But yeah, I got scammed. Now let me start the story. So I was getting my food. Then I walked outside with my food. This dude stopped by. Old man, I think he was bald headed. He said, "Hey, I'm moving out of state or to Spain, some shit." He said, "I bought this from the Okor Mall," but in my head, that mall was they shut it down, right? So you can't go into that mall anymore. And he said, "Yeah, I got some colognes. I bought it for like 2 packs for like $20." I'm like, easy money. I thought it was Versace. He spread his own cologne on my hand, right? So I thought that was the cologne he was meant showing me, right? I was smelling it. I'm like, it smells good as fuck. I want that cologne, but I don't know what the name is. But I was there, and dude was like, yeah, I have this. watch, right? He like, yeah, I'm asking 500 for it, so Richard Millie. I'm like, bro. He opened it. I didn't see no name. I just saw the design. I'm like, oh shit, this is Richard Millie. I thought it was like $1,000 watch, right? He was asking 500, right? 500. So I said, all right, let me make this light. So we both lied to each other, right? But I didn't know who was lying. He didn't know I was lying. I was like, yeah, I'm going through tough times right now. Actually, I was kind of going through tough times. I was like, yeah, I'm going through tough times. I have that. I'm in a financial situation. But if I had the money, I would. He was like, okay. I'll give it to you for $100. I'm like, oh shit, 100, say less. So I got it. $100 in my wrist. Yeah, you see that? But yeah, and that's how the story went. I called him. I said, I'm gonna call the police on you. You scam me, you little rat. Yeah, I never called the police. But when I see that it's going down, bro. Fa, fa, fa. You heard me? But yeah, that is it. That's how I'm using this as motivation. See, I got scammed, but now I'm using that scam to bring me more up, right? So the more I look at this watch, the more I know is it's $100 watch, right? A six-figure dollar watch that it costs, right? In real life, it costs six figures, 100,000, 200, half a million. That's a whole house in your bitch, right? So one day when I do get it, actually, I'm gonna use that as motivation. I'm gonna be like, damn, this fake ass watch got me to this real ass watch. So basically, that's how I'm just wearing it almost every single day. Because when I look at it, I'm like, damn, I got scammed. Not really. Damn, I gotta go get it. So put yourself out there, like the clips y'all just saw of me in the gym. Don't be scared what people think, right? If you really want it, you're gonna chase it. If you don't want it, you're just gonna sit there, like me pretending. I want it, but I'm just sitting there. That's the thing. But y'all will see on Monday. Y'all will see me either doing cards or giving my cards away. One of them two. Tomorrow, I don't think I would post, but I have to. But I don't know what I would post, so I'll probably just keep teaching, right? So teach, learn, watch, right? That's how it goes. So if y'all want to enter this $10 million giveaway, I'm playing. Um, oh yeah, this is how the account is looking like. I blew. We started at 100. The account is currently looking like, what is that? $1. 19 $19, right? So I have lost. I will show. I don't think it's cursing me losing, but I don't really record the losses, which I have to more so I could see. So every morning I'm gonna record. If I enter a trade, I have to document my mindset, right? I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this and I'm feeling that. And if I see something wrong, then change it, right? It's easy to say, but it's hard to do. So we're gonna keep working to that, right? We're gonna develop our discipline and psychology more and more, right? Um, I saw this truck, bro. It hit this car. I'm like, damn. GG's to them. I'm gonna give some speeches, right? Cause I don't know. I feel like I kind of give some good speeches. So speeches. But yeah. Don't let people's mind or thoughts or opinions matter to you. Like me, I feel like I sometimes care, but then at some moments you don't, right? That's the thing that I kind of struggle with. That I kind of care too much. Not too much, but not too little, right? So I kind of care, which I gotta stop. Cause let's say I do it. When let's say I start with a mindset of caring so much, right? Once I see a comment, damn, bro, you weak and ugly and hell, correct? Hey, fuck you. That's it. Keep going. Don't let them comments affect you. Cause a month from now, let's say you do get big, right? Or that happens, right? 6 months from now, you're still gonna do the same thing. Look at them comments and listen to the haters, bruh. The dude said haters are always there. At one point, he's gonna turn into your number one glazer. So y'all can hate if y'all want to. Who knows? In the future, y'all might glaze me, bruh. Y'all gonna be like, gut, gut, gut. But I'm just saying, don't give up on what you want to do, right? Because I'm unemployed. As soon as I get employed again, then I might be cooked. So I might. Thing is that if I do get employed, I'm gonna start posting a little less, or the same amount. I'm gonna just keep hustling, right? Because the whole thing of this is trying to profit unprofitable. Because right now, at the moment, I'm unprofitable, right? I found it. At the moment, I am unprofitable. I'm not making shit, right? So I'm still losing shit. I lost money on the markets, but I do believe that it's gonna happen. The road is meant to be difficult because you need to learn in order to be successful, right? You can't. I feel like that just won't, right? The more you want it, the more you chase for it. So shall I leave it at that now? Yeah, we'll talk more about learning and watching, teaching, whatever. More on like Monday. I don't know. It's because I don't. I gotta post out. What I'll post probably tomorrow. I'll probably post, right. But today is Friday, so the first video I'm recording is on Friday. Reason being is that I need some. So I'm gonna post on, let's say, Monday, and I'm just 3 days ahead, right? So whatever y'all see, Wednesday happened on Monday. Monday happened on Friday. Friday happened on Tuesday. So yeah, I feel like I'll look great with a necktie from the cat to you. But mm, today was an alright thing, right? My legs hurt, so that means I did good, right? I do want to get on peptides though. Like, I want to kind of get on steroids because look at these ones. I'm weak as fuck. I look like a beast, bro. So remember, don't give up. Use this as your motivation, right? If if I'll do it one day, you can too. If I can't do it, you can. Don't let me not doing it. Let you stop doing it. Use me as motivation if I don't do it. If I don't make it. If I don't make this work. But watch my words. I'm gonna make this work, bro. I'm telling you now. So thank you if you're watching this video. Now let's get to it. Let's see why winter strike. Did we have any? So this trailer is ready for next week. I'm not planning to enter though. So alright, let's see and say why we enter. So this trade, right? As you can see, I have zones marked out. The reason we mark out those zones is for I could have a good understanding, right? Those are like the lower time. So first I start off with my weekly, right? On the weekly, I don't see shit. I know that we're in a downtrend. As you can see, price is making this, make this high, right? So let's use this. So we started here, price went up, price came down. Now we're on a downtrend. Bro, this structure low, right? Now we're up here. Now we're down here. Now I feel like, should I use this? Yeah. Now we're here, right? We came down, price came back up. But I kind of do believe these were just news, right? Price brought it up, or not news, we were just up, right? Now I feel like we're in an area of good resistance or support. The reason I say that, so we know we're at this, right? So if we use the 4 hour, the daily, we could clearly mark out our resistance and support levels, right? So 1, 2, 3, and potentially 4, right? So we have had everything. We have had this liquidity grab because I kind of sometimes wait for liquidity because that helps sometimes. So as you can see, price had the liquidity grab, right? I use that as liquidity grab. So as we can see, price is lower low, lower high, right? Turn bullish here once it broke that. And I do believe we're gonna break below this and continue going down. So basically, my whole thought process is that we have met a resistance level, right? We respected it 1, 2, 3 times, and that's good with me. So we had the liquidity grab. If we look at the 4 hour, 4 hour broke structure, and that's really what I want to see, right? The 4 hours is my main process, right? Price was bullish, as you can see. Price bullish. We had this big engulfing. We broke this low here, and I kind of do believe that we were just retesting this level, because as we could see, whenever as you like here, right, on this 4 hour, right, price retested here, here, here. So I do believe that is we're gonna have we had that retest already, and now I'm really just waiting for price to fall. So Then we go to our hourly. Nice retest to the zone. Nice little double top. And double top is like my greatest, what's that word? Confidence, right? Because majority of the times after we see a double top, price ends up falling. As you can see here, double top. As you can see here, double top, price fell, price fell. But here we dump more, right? So slowly I will be improving. Something that I've learned and am still learning is that you don't want to rush the process, right? The more you rush it, the more it turns into a bad outcome, The reason I feel like I've dealt with this so much, I've rushed so many things, right? That when I look back, I'm like, damn, it turned out so bad. Because then you're mad, then you're sorry, then you regret it, right? Just go with the flow. All you gotta do is just go with the flow, right? Don't push yourself, because what ends up happening is it just doesn't end up working, right? So hopefully this daily is able to break below. But if we focus on this trade, I do believe we'll have a big dump, right? I can see it. We kind of gotta be careful with this zone, cause um, but I do believe this trade will end up either going below the zone or above. But now we're just gonna be patient, right? We don't want to rush too many things. But yeah, I feel like that's a good trade that I entered. This trade was unable to come low, so I never entered that, right? Now we're just waiting, right? We're just gonna wait. So, mm, so there's three trades that I lost this week. I lost this trade. That was my fault. I understand. This trade, I would have lost either way, cause my stop loss initially was like around where, like that area. So it would have wicked me out, right? It would have been a wick out. Okay. So then I lost that trade. Then this trade I lost. Wicked me out here. Now probably release consolidating, right? I'm lying. Probably didn't wick me out there. It wicked me out here. It's not even a wake out. It's a whole trend moving, right? So, okay, that's my fault. I understand. I do believe this trade is gonna be it tomorrow next week. If you look at this, it's really very satisfying, right? KJPY is also consolidating. I've been waiting for it to touch this area. As you can see, we have made a resistance zone or support zone. Predicted it correctly, and now it's going to the upside. To believe this trend is bearish, but we have made this nice area of support and resistance. Just as well, as you can see, price has initially stopped around this area. So you could really say that I have a good area of interest at the moment. Yeah, remember, not something that I'm also learning, right? Not every week is gonna be a trading week. You gotta understand that as well. So, that is it. Make sure I follow the YouTube, the TikTok, and the Kick. And don't judge my gym edits. I'm gonna put some good background music. You hear me? So I said that I gotta shower and I gotta take a shit and I gotta be looking for some pizza. Just might go buy some pizza, but I don't wanna go buy pizza. So I'm gonna see y'all later. Or yeah, later. Bye bye.